So YouTube, it's been a while since I actually made a Summoners 1 video, right? I've just been grinding, because I know that the game gets really good end game, and you make really good videos end game when it comes to like trying out different monsters and all that sort of stuff, right? But I got really lucky. When I tell you really lucky, like my luck is just like on some fucking trippy shit. Cause okay, first and foremost, when I ask people on average, how many nat 5s do you get before 50, right? First response I got was, I played the game for an entire year and I never got a nat 5 before. I never got a nat 5 until like about a year. First person told me that. Second person told me they didn't get their first nat 5 until they were level 50, right? And I got 3 nat 5s. I'm level 37. So I'm thinking that I'm freaking lucky as shit. Because and you guys knew that I got my Ritish. I even had a video with me awakening my Ritish and everything. He's currently on 6 stars, level 37. He's my only 6 star right now. It's kind of hard to upgrade everybody to 6 stars, being level 37 and all that, right? And I got Helena on level 32, I think. And I think that was like maybe less than a week ago, actually. It was less than a week ago. I was level 32 and I got Helena. And then 2 days after I got Helena, I got this one here, which is, I don't know, I think is Wind Unicorn Eleanor. I'm not sure what the name of the awakened version to the Wind Unicorn is. So I got two unicorns back to back. It was even to a point where I didn't even have no runes, anything to actually like, give them, right? Um, I'm not sure what the awakened version of the Wind Unicorn is. Keep in mind this game crashes from time to time. I don't know why. So I'm recording, so I'm not sure if it's gonna crash. I didn't have much crashes today. I think it only crashed twice on me today, but on other days it's terrible, like really terrible. I'm looking for someone with it. Oh, Diana. All right, so this one is Diana. Eleanor, I think Eleanor is probably the water one. So when it comes to unicorns, I think light is the best, followed by water, then wind, then fire, then dark. So I mean, I got you know some of the ones that are not the best out of all the elements, but at least they're nat fives, and they're pretty OP in my opinion, right? Uh, there's a runecraft event going on where I have to actually get my violent runes. I do have violent runes. I have 5 violent runes here. I have to give this one to Ritish. I'll get this one to plus 15, give it to Ritish. I might give a unicorn this one here. I'm trying to give Ritish all the 6 star ones, right? So I got all my 6 star ones to at least plus 9, I believe. So yeah, I got a 6 star 6 defense. I kind of wish it was attack or HP for Ritish, but defense is not that bad, right? I have a 6 star 3. Obviously, all 3s are defense, all 5s are attack. Or, I mean HP. I've never seen a 3 that is not defense. I've never seen a 5 that is not HP, honestly. And I have this 6 star 2 that is attack. And I did what is called? Let's go and power up and see. Yeah, I did reappraise it. I reappraised it because I think the only percentage I had on it was resistance, and I saw resistance already on the 6 star rune, and I don't think British needs that much resistance. British is more like tanky healer, attacks very regularly because he's one actually gives him that speed boost and all that sort of stuff. When I reappraised it, I got HP, I got accuracy. Accuracy comes in handy for actually getting that speed boost. I got speed and I got attack, so it's not that bad. It's actually really good actually. Um, when it comes to this guy here, I'm not even sure what I want to give this guy here, right? I do have to switch up a whole bunch of runes for my research when I actually want to give him the violent runes, right? And tomorrow I get my last violent rune from the rune crafting event. But one thing that really pisses me off is that when the rune crafting event started, I was getting 6-star runes straight, because when you're crafting runes in the event, or in the best set of crafting you could do is 6-star or 5-star. So you have a chance of getting a 5-star, you have a chance of getting a 6-star, right? And I crafted 6-star runes 3 times back to back. And then ever since then, like, I crafted my 9th rune today, right? Ever since I crafted those 3 6-star runes, all of my other runes have been 5-star, and that is just killing me right now, man. But I can't get the full violence set for Diana yet. Diana is actually more OP than oh, sorry, I actually hit my foot on the fucking bench, and this mic is sensitive as fuck. But like what I was saying, Diana is actually more OP than Helena is, right? But because I had Helena longer, I already have her, 5-star awakened level 35. She's definitely, I think I might 6-star Diana before Helena though. I'm trying to get my full violence set on Diana, but that's gonna come after. I do want to give Ritish his violence before I do give Diana her violence, and I have been like redoing some of my runes. For example, the monsters that I start out with, I no longer want to use them much, right? The only one that I actually want to use is Lapis, because Lapis have self-healing. Like my original team was Sheen, Lapis, Arman, and what's her name here? And Natalie. And Natalie was my rep until I actually got Ritish, right? And then even when I had Ritish, because Ritish had plus 9 runes and Natalie had plus 12 runes, Natalie was still my rep, even though I had Ritish, until Ritish got 6-star and Ritish turned into my rep, even though he does still have his plus 9 runes. And I just brought up his crit damage and his death runes to plus 12, right? I am gonna keep Lapis in my team. I don't want Jane in my team because I don't know. Jane has a passive where his attack drops after 50%, because I think he gains 100% attack boost if his HP remains over 50%, and as long as his HP drops under 50%, it drops by 100%. That cuts his attack in half. And even with the attack boost, he's not really that OP. He does have good stuns and stuff. I wouldn't mind getting into 6-star later on in the game if I don't get other nat 5s, but I wouldn't really bring up Jane much. For Arman is a good healer when you just start the game. When you just start the game, Arman is a really good healer. Like, he heals every turn. When I had runes on my Arman, because I took out the runes on my Arman, like, you're gonna see me having some plus 12 runes here and all that sort of stuff. When I had runes on my Arman, he had let me see if I can remember the stats. It was 78 resistance, 76 crit rate. No, it was 78 crit rate, 76 resistance, 160 speed. So he was healing every turn, and he was healing like someplace around 1400 every turn. But I decided to raise a Bellarian instead, and I have this Bellarian here coming up with just pure freaking plus 5 runes coming up. I'm not sure. I kind of wanted to have a speed here or on crit rate here, but I'm not sure if I want to actually grind that. One thing I do know for a fact though is that what's his name? Konami. Oh, actually, come to think about it, let me take out this rune here. This is the attack rune here. Let me remove it. And there's an event going on where we can remove runes for free, so that comes in very handy. I think I do. I have a freaking 5-star crit rate rune here. I had it on Konami. I gave it to Water Assassin, then I gave it back to Konami, and then I took it out on Konami. Alright, I'm gonna give Konami the 5-star attack. Now, I'm currently building a Rift team. I find it hard to actually get my 5-star runes just farming hell mode alone. So I could do Giant Base 6 with my team without any friends' help. I can do Giant Base 7 with friends' help, but a friend has to be pretty OP, right? And I can do Dragon Base 7 if I do have some OP water type friends, like yeah, so I have a few friends with some chows and stuff, and because that dragon is a fire element, they can easily kill it, right? So I can do base 7. I can do base 7 runs, right? I can do base 7 for all attribute elements with my regular team or with friends, right? So yeah. But when it comes to farming my 5-star runes, I find like if I do hell mode, it's easy. It's easier to get like 5-star runes, but Rift gets your 5-star runes and your shit. and all that sort of shit, right? So yeah. Even for a world boss gives you 5-star runes as well, but that's like random stuff. At least you can farm specific runes if I could do hell mode at least. Um, oh, sorry for tapping my headphones. Anyways, I want to bring up my Colleen. My Colleen has plus 9 5-star runes. Now, for my Rift team, and I want to know what you guys think if you guys actually play this game, right? I definitely need a Ritish and my 2 unicorns on my Rift team. But I was wondering, what are the best of healers? For Amon, I took out the runes on Amon because I'm no longer going to use Amon as my healer. Because Amon, while he's kind of tanky and he heals like about 1400 every turn, he's not a good fucking healer. He's not a good healer at all. Because you can use Belladion on one of them and just have a heal skill that heals 50% right off the bat, plus stat boosts and all that sort of stuff, right? I was thinking Ritish, my 2 unicorns, Belladion, Konamiya, and Colleen. I was wondering because I had all other alternative healers like Talk. Talk has his healing skill. Heals at default 20%, and also heals based on his max HP. If you rune him all energy runes with HP on them, you can actually get good, healing results on Talk. Plus, it gives a defense boost. Plus, Talk is tanky, and he definitely would not die in Rift because he has his trained skin passive that reduces damage. He actually cuts damage in half. If the damage is less than 20% of Talk's HP, he cuts the damage he receives in half. So that's actually pretty tanky. I was wondering who to 5-star next, and I said I would have just went with Konamiya, Colleen, and Belladion, right? Because I was thinking that Taka, his skills are not all the way up, but Konamiya's skills are all the way up. Colleen's skills are all the way up. My Belladion doesn't have max skills yet, but I could always farm Belladion's skills in SDs, right? And I have another healer here. I was wondering, I was building Mao, which is the water drunken master awakened form. And the reason for this is because he's one actually, I think he's one, yeah, he's one ignores defense and weakens the enemy's attack power, right? He has one more drink, which heals at default 30% and then heals based on his attack. So if I give him, and I do actually have it on me right now, which is an attack based fatal set, which is plus 12. If I give him that, he can heal a lot. But the problem with that is that he is not going to be tanky at all. He's going to be squishy and he's going to die. He's not going to have any HP on him. And when it comes to Colleen, I actually specifically farmed Colleen's runes. I gave her attack on 1 and HP on 4, 2, 5. I gave her resistance there so she doesn't get stunned or whatever. And I made sure that she had some HP, speed, substats, and that sort of stuff, right? I made sure that she has this kind of things, right? So she could definitely survive. So, Colleen is kind of good. I have to get those to plus 12, right? As you can see, Konamiya has 5-star runes. He has HP on the 2. Attack on 4 though. I think he needs a 1 speed set. No, I think I actually do have the 1 here. Yeah. Attack on 1. Attack on 1. If I put it on, it's attack on 1. Yeah, it's attack on 1. So yeah. So these are cool. These are Konamiya's runes here, right? And I actually took these runes off of my water assassin because I was building my water assassin for giant, not giant. I mean necro because she has that skill that could attack up to 7 times. But what else? I'm not ready to run necro yet, so I'm not gonna like hype up the water assassin much. I was thinking for Konamiya has good speed set on, and speed comes in really handy for the healers, right? So I have speed on both Belladion, Colleen, and Konamiya, all 5-star. All I have to do is just get them to plus 12, which is kind of easy. I could farm a whole bunch of mana stones running dimensional rift and all the other stuff, right? So or you could just like do SDs and just farm mana stones. Like you could run SDs continuously for an hour and get like what 100 something thousand mana stones easy. So I was thinking to have Konamiya, Colleen, Belladion as healers, and then my 2 unicorns and Ritish as actual tanks. I had Lapis there because she has self heals, but self heals do not come in handy in Rift when it comes to like team play. So that's how it is. And Lapis had well, not had, she has 4-star runes that I have to remove, 4-star vamp runes and all that sort of stuff. I said I have to remove these runes here because I haven't yet reached Mount Runar where I can farm the 5-star runes she needs in Hell mode. I can't farm Hell mode in Mount Runar yet, but I can do it with my current team. I think I reach up to Iden Forest in terms of Hell mode farming. If I get her good runes, I think she can solo. She can solo 5-man Hell. I think if I give her good runes. Especially if I get her to 6-star, but she might be like later on in 6-star because I have to get my 2 unicorns to 6-star first. So I don't even know how my rune distribution will go, but I know for a fact that for Diana for sure has to get a crit rate rune in her 4. I have a plus 13 crit rate rune here that I'm going to give her. She definitely needs that because of her passive when she goes into a human form, right? Added to that, I'm going to give her a speed blade because and this is just what I'm temporarily giving her. This is a temporary set, right? Because I don't have the violent runes to give her a full violent set yet. Even after the runecraft event, I'll just have 2 parts to the violent set, and I need 4 for that. 6 resistant. I can give her the HP blade here. I give a little bit of crit damage and crit rate. I have this one here that gives some speed as well and some resistance and stuff. I'm not sure which one to give her. I'm gonna give her the one that gives a little extra crit rate as well. This is a 3 blade here. This one gives a whole bunch of resistance and whatever. Like I said, I have when it comes to these things, I have these things, yeah, I think that's my game actually crashing on me right now. Yep, that is my game crashing on me right now. This game is a bitch. But anyways, so yeah, I'll make 2 parts to this video. Fuck it, why not? So it's gonna be let me see. If I had to name it, I would name it like Rune Management. Oh, this one is gonna be my 2 unicorn video. I said I had to make a video saying that I actually got 2 unicorns, so this is gonna be my 2 unicorn video. So yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. As usual, stay awesome. I'm gonna make another part of this video because the video actually crashed. That one is gonna be me actually doing some good rune management and re-runing everybody and all that sort of stuff, right? So yeah.